Hey everybody, happy Tuesday to everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. I know we're just getting started right here, so I'm just starting this live off right here because you guys will be seeing my special guest coming up in here, the Supreme General. We're just trying to get everybody set up so that way once you guys start coming in, Supreme General will come in, we'll start everything. Hey Brandon. So we're just getting started, you guys, so don't worry. Waiting for more of you guys to come in before this interview starts to go down. And for this interview, I had to bring the special cup. Brandy, you already know about the special cup. We ain't gonna go there. What's up, y'all? What's up, CJ? What's up, King Jamal? What's up there? How you doing?
What's up with you, man?
Yes, I'm good. For those of you who are wondering who this is right here, the special guest is the Supreme General.
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
All right, having an unnecessary blunt before my workout.
Not a surprise. I'm
I
good,
know
CJ.
that's
No, for the Supreme General, if you guys don't know who he is from Buffalo, New York. And he's an
yeah.
amazing rapper. And I still have a lot of stuff that you've sent me and everything from your last project. I still kept everything that you sent me. But for those who don't know, you introduce yourself to the IG and also when it goes on YouTube audience.
Oh man, I appreciate that. I really do. You already know, you know what I'm saying. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
the Supreme General. I'm a rapper from Buffalo, New York. I've been at it for a minute. Just trying to plant my flag and stake my claim to fame in the game. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
He's a cool dude, you guys. I've known him for a long time, and he's like my big brother because he knows some stuff and I know some stuff, but we ain't gonna talk about that to y'all. But what's been going on with you lately?
Um, Not much actually, man. I really well actually I shouldn't say not much. There's been a lot going on. I've been doing I've been filming. I've been working all right, let me start from the beginning. um, as you may know, you might not know, I've been working on two albums at the same time. The first of which called the God album. That's gonna
Uh-huh.
be coming out. I'm gonna drop that first. At first I was gonna drop them both together simultaneously, but
Mm-hmm.
logistically that it made more sense to stagger it a little bit. So I'm gonna drop the
Mm-hmm.
God album first, and then after that I'm gonna do the Bachelor Life. That's the name of the other album, and they have two completely different feels. Like one is more aggressive, more of my vintage sound, if you will, and then the second one is more of a smooth for the ladies type vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's
Got
basically
you.
what the whole album is about. Because
Okay.
at the time,
Now, for those of who are wondering, when you call yourself the Supreme General, what made you call yourself the Supreme General?
yeah, well, way back in the early days, I used to research a lot of military things and shit like that. And
Mm-hmm.
when Napoleon first basically took over the world, the French people, once he got back, they gave him a title which commemorated his dual role as both the president of France and the supreme ruler of their armies in particular. And it was a title that they chose to give to nobody else before or since, and it was the Supreme General. And at the
Mm-hmm.
time when I first started rapping, I was in the streets really heavy, and it just fit to me. You know what I'm saying? Because of the way I was moving at the time and the things that I was doing, it was very how do they say the lawyer people? Oh, apropos, if you will. Yeah,
Because that way, if anybody want to ask some questions to the Supreme General while we're talking right now, see,
yeah.
I know his government name. I ain't gonna say his government name out loud because they ain't nobody business. But the Supreme General, he's a great artist. He has a lot of great stuff. If you check out his YouTube channel and everything, he has a lot of great like content, and he has some great projects. Cause I ain't gonna, we gonna go into that in a bit, but I'll let
Yeah, I
him.
appreciate that, man.
Now, when we became friends, a lot of you guys don't know that when we became friends, it was just one of those things where he's a fan of mine, I was a fan of his. So basically, it was one of those type of things where Supreme General and I, we're cool with each other. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm like the little brother. He's the big brother. We check on each other a lot. He supports me. I support him on what he does. So it's basically unconditional love type of thing going on in a brotherly way. So that way we get that together because he has his own family.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think no craziness.
Yeah. You know how that is.
Now, one thing I've always asked all my guests, and I want to know from your perspective, because we never really talked about this, because we talk a lot.
Yeah.
How have you been taking the whole thing with the COVID-19 quarantine type of situation going on?
Well, honestly, at first I didn't know how it was gonna affect me, but once I realized that it didn't affect my money at all, then I decided to use the time to just focus on getting physically in really good shape. So this whole ever since COVID really been passing, I've been really, really focused on physical fitness. Like I've been doing a lot of boxing training, been doing a lot of weightlifting. Well, now weightlifting just started about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I'm glad because I felt like I was getting too skinny fucking with the boxing. but
yeah, you have lost some the last time I saw you have.
Yeah, that's true. But I got abs now. And they the good kind, you know what I'm saying? They're not the fake, airbrushed. They the real joints, you know what I mean? But I mean, you gonna see I got a lot of shoots and shit that's gonna come specifically, with that theme. When the bachelor life started to come around, you're gonna start to see a lot more of that come down the pipe. Because I wanted to I really was inspired by LL and DMX with his first two albums, I'll say. The way they was able to, do that kind of thing.
And I was just watching that the other night when they was re-airing the Chronicles of Rough Riders. I was re-watching. I'm like, damn, that'll be interesting. Because, that'll be you, DMX. I'm going to be honest with you. Because since you went into that, and I didn't mean to cut you off when you was talking, but
now you good, man.
It's going to coincide with the question I want to ask you. Because, with a lot of the rappers, I know because you're Buffalo, New York. I know this, but a lot of people don't know this. What with the musicians and everything, because I know it's because you say you're working on 2 albums at the same time. I know the God album's coming out soon and the other album's coming out soon, Bachelor. But who are some people like if you had the chance and they actually say yes right now? Two people I could think of that I think will go well with you, will go well with your chemistry and the music wise, will be DMX and Lil' Kim.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a good one. But and Lil' Kim, one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah,
and same thing with DMX, of course.
Lil' Kim's one of my favorites. So Lil' Kim, Queen Bee, if you watching this, we love you, DMX.
Yeah,
got you.
Fuck with me, because I got some shit too that they would definitely enjoy.
You got one of my friends in the comments, Alan, saying, Alan, he says the Locks maybe.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I got some relationships with some people that's in that circle too, so that might actually happen.
But for the record, you guys, I'm not going to answer for some questions for the Supreme General because he knows I know a lot more, but it's just that because we've been friends for a while, so I want to make sure you guys get the feel of why he's not friends, and you guys get to feel who he is as an artist. Because I know there's a lot of people they ain't trying to bring the General up on their interviews, which is kind of sucky.
It's all good, man. To me, if you're gonna do an interview, some parts of your life, some parts of your life not for sale, of course, but you got it's no question that really violates. You know what I mean?
No, it's all good because because I know you dropped Buffalo. Is it Buffalo Vibes?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was a thing I did with my homeboy. He's the owner of Vitalist Visuals, and he wanted to do a sizzle reel, one of my unreleased songs. So I sent him one. I sent him a couple joints, and that was the one he picked. And he was like, yo, we got to do this one. I'm like, all right, let's do it. So we just did a quick silent joint. It'll be a real
No,
video for that song coming
no,
down the line. It's about,
no. It was real good. It was real good.
oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
I'll hit you up personally. I was gonna be like, yo, what made you do that? You ain't telling me what's going on. Because because
Yeah,
of music, but I got what you were trying to say. Now you got a
yeah.
question on here saying from one of my best friends. He say Chrissy Bitch 395 saying, what artists do you listen to?
Right now, all time, let's say Nas, Jay-Z. Um, I'm heavy on lyrical rap, so Jay
Mm-hmm,
Electronica, Kendrick,
mm-hmm,
um, shit, of course J. Cole. A
mm-hmm.
lot of, but I mostly, I ain't even gonna lie, like most of my taste is still in that from '98 to 2007 range. You know what I'm saying? So I still listen to a lot of that stuff.
Keep in mind, you guys, trust me, he listens to a lot of good stuff because if
Yeah,
you this right now, get this the interview right here, you need to get to know him for real. Because a lot of people are probably going in now this live and everything. But trust me, he has great taste because he sent me
yeah.
stuff. I could really dig up some stuff that I want to be looking like one of them folks that, you're digging up stuff and then you looking all awkward on the camera and everything. But because it's me and everything.
Hey, fuck it.
He know I can do that.
I appreciate it, man.
He know I can look up stuff because I'm gonna bring up some stuff that y'all don't know. Now some stuff I don't want y'all judging me on because he know I can go there with him. That's like my brother, so I could go like that with him.
For sure.
But he know I got this right here. This
Oh
album.
yeah, yeah.
Got this right here. That's how you know it's like your people's when you sing your love and everything.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, that
But
means
that's
a lot
how
to me, man.
yeah, everything. You're not gotta sell it good, especially because for real, this is what he wrote right here. This is what Cream wrote. I know y'all say Supreme General. We say Supreme General, but I call him Cream. So
It's
he
all
knows
good.
what I call him. But like you said, like a lot of people saying, "Hey, what's up?" I'm a Kingston Jamaican rapper and King
How you
Dice.
doing?
That's my friend right there, King Dice. Cool, cool
Salute.
right there, by the way. Now, as far as like besides the music, have you ever thought about getting to acting and everything? Because I know a lot of your videos, you come
Yeah,
across like the King Pharaoh, like I'm the king, like the Afrocentric king and everything. Have you ever thought about
yeah,
acting?
yeah. Actually, and the gentleman I was telling you about earlier, the guy Brian from Vitalist Visuals, we actually got a few things playing that's gonna be along them lines. I got one movie I'm actually it's gonna be called Clear and Present Hustler. I'm actually working on writing that now. And then we're gonna go into shooting that shortly after I finish the Bachelor Life. But it's
Mm-hmm,
that's gonna be a little further down the line because I've already finished maybe 2 videos and I
mm-hmm,
got like 12 more to do. And then
mm-hmm.
it's a couple more from that album that you put up that I want to make sure I do too. So that's like maybe 4 more. So after I do about 20 videos, we'll go right into that movie. But you'll start to see me promote that like higher and higher as we get closer and closer to that kind of shit.
Because for the record, you guys, when I review this album right here, right, I had reviewed
Yeah.
it on YouTube. Just shameless plug. By
I appreciate it, man. Check that out. It was a great review.
the way, no, for the visuals for like the God album and the Bachelor album, how many visuals are you gonna do for both of those? For each project, for those two projects, how many videos individually from that one album to the other album? How many can you say you've actually did? Because you say you've done a lot already.
Yeah.
Not already for
It's
those projects.
yeah, they like the first one is for a song called The Introduction. That's
Mm-hmm.
already done. I shot that my man Gus. And to answer your first question though, I'm gonna do at least 7 off each album, but
Okay.
I probably will do every single song
Mm-hmm.
because it's just I feel like it's a lot that I'll be missing, like, or at least with the release of my first album, I didn't put out enough videos, so there's certain songs that people might have missed because it wasn't no real visual. We live in a different time now, like you gotta have that visual. So I
Yeah.
feel like as many as possible as I could do, at least 7 off each though. That's what I have, like, already ready, slated, budgeted for. But as for what's coming out like ASAP,
Mm-hmm.
next month it'll be the introduction to come out. And that'll, splash on World Star and be, in
Hmm.
certain places. You know what I mean?
You
That's
know, hit your boy up right there. Make exclusive with me too, so we could make that happen.
yeah, for sure, yo. Anytime, man. Anytime. I really appreciate everything you do for me, man. It means a lot to me. So I don't want that. I want to make sure that's known.
For the record, you guys, he knows I've done a lot for him, and he's done a lot for me. So this
Yeah,
typical love of brotherly love.
for sure, man. You already know. But now, I'm gonna do the introduction video come out next month, and then about a month after that, you'll have a video for one of my best songs. It's called "Tales from the Bottom of My Henny Bottle," and it's I say it's one of my best songs because it's one of them joints where I actually was a bit reflective.
Okay.
Usually, I talk my shit. You know what I mean? Because
Yes,
that's
you
what I feel like you're supposed to do as a rapper. You're supposed to talk that shit so good that other people get that same feeling you had. But
gotcha.
for that one, it's it was a great moment in my life, and it became a song, and I really, really, really like it myself. So I'm really excited about dropping that video right after that, and then right after that, it'll be another video for a song called "From Beginning to End," where I literally rap from the beginning of the beat to the end of the beat, and you don't even think about it like that. It's just so you're
Gotcha.
gonna love it,
That
man.
introvert.
Yeah, it's something you wouldn't have noticed that if I didn't just tell you that. You know what
Got
I'm saying? It would have been one of those joints you just been like, that shit not.
now, as far as like, I know when the whole quarantine and everything happened, how did it impact your creativity as an artist?
Oh yeah.
Because a lot of people,
It,
before you answer that, he's an
yeah,
independent artist, you guys. So that way you guys know he's independent. He's not with no major label.
yeah. Not yet.
But
Well, actually,
how,
probably not. I probably won't do that.
how that really affect your creativity? Because sometimes when you're going through different stuff, creativity can be a different thing to everybody.
Yeah.
But for
Um.
but I know because sometimes with the name Supreme General, did it feel like it was pressure? With trying to be creative and everything.
Oh no, not at all. It actually my creativity really, really grew. I don't know what it was, man. I was able to focus, like, and it took me almost back to the beginning when I very first started rapping. When I was so focused on just being the illest lyricist ever, you know what I'm saying? I was like so
Got
focused on that, and I got right back to that. It was like, because I was listening to my shit, I'm like, nah, you could do better, you could do better, you could do better, and I just kept building and building and building, and you know what I'm saying, like really, really holding myself accountable as far as when my creativity, like just when I come up with shit, sticking to it, making sure that these videos go, and not allowing a lot of time to pass in
mhm.
between different things. And that momentum just builds on itself. And if you keep doing it like that, you'll get stronger and stronger and stronger. And then next thing you know, you got what, fucking 12 songs here, you got 14 songs over here, and then I got 3 other songs I'm working on simultaneously, and then you got video concepts that splash to you and shit. then next,
Yeah.
and then your photo shoots and everything, and then it should just start building on each other. It's really, really nice.
No, because that trust me, I be like that when I do K2 spot because how long I
Yeah,
K2 spot. I've been because December 2nd will be 8 years since I've done it.
that's what's up, man.
So
Looking forward to at least 8 more.
oh, of course we gonna do as long as the wheels come off this. You know how I'm trying to say wheels, but
Yeah.
but at the same time we're gonna keep doing everything we got to do because same thing for myself. You do everything because he's been. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna let you guys know exclusive. He's been there since the beginning when I first started doing K2.
Yeah.
He knows what I went through, the aggravation I go through.
Yeah.
Supreme General knows everything. Knows
Yeah,
everything. He knows the irritation I go through. But
man.
for those who are wondering, like and everything, how's your family by everything? Like what you spend, trying to work on your music, and then you try to have family time with your family. How has that been
Yeah.
going?
Uh, well, it's at times it becomes strained, but they understand because and then they see what I'm doing. Like
Mhm.
it'd be one thing. It's like if you tell them, hey yo, I'm gonna be shooting a video for 12 hours. Usually don't take quite that long, but with the preparation before and after, it can take up to that long. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll be away, and they'll be like, "What the fuck is going on?" type shit. But then You show them the video, and it's like, okay, go
Mhm.
make another one of those. We want to see what you're gonna do next, you know. So it's like, oh, okay. So it goes from skepticism to encouragement. Yeah,
Gotcha.
as long as you keep coming with good shit, they be with it. When you start being like, if you hit mediocre, and especially with my family, they will definitely be like, nah, fuck that.
I like my family right there.
Yeah,
Now,
you know how it go.
now with you doing your creativity, if you could describe yourself in like probably like one word, what would it be?
Yeah, bro. What you
Oh,
say again?
I was saying if you could describe yourself in one word, what would it be? Oh, you guys, we're having a little technical difficulty. Probably Supreme General having his little moment right there with connection and everything. Give us a minute.
Bro,
No, I was saying if you could describe. No, what I was saying is
yeah,
if you could describe yourself in one word, what would it be?
masculine.
And can you go in a little more details for those who are watching? You don't know who you are. You know, we know what you are and everything, but
Yeah.
elaborate a tiny bit.
What I mean by that is like I make that for the most part. I'm also very versatile. I have other songs obviously, but
Mhm.
for the most part, I make the kind of songs that make you feel like when you say for instance you at the gym and you need to get that last bench press in,
Mm-hmm.
I'm the song you put on. When you getting dressed and you stepping out with whoever you stepping out with, on that night when you super fly, you know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? When you got a pocket full of money, you all the way put together, you
Mm-hmm.
on 100. That
Mm-hmm.
I'm the guy you put on when you do that. Masculine self-esteem music. That's what I make. You
Gotcha.
know what I'm
Now,
saying?
even though we know you got your family and everything, for the
Yeah.
Supreme, with when you're not doing music, what is the main thing you like to do when you're on your off time?
Spend time with my son. I
Because
kick it with him all day, every day,
son's
just
adorable,
about
like
basically.
his son's adorable, you guys.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I do appreciate that. But yeah,
But
that's what it's all for, really. You know,
mhm. What is
not
your
even
son?
just
What does your son think about you when he sees Daddy doing like, oh, Daddy's doing this and that? Because I know your son sees a lot of the stuff you do. But what
yeah,
has he like, Dad? I'm proud of you, or Daddy, like, does he get excited when he sees certain stuff you do?
yeah. He get excited because he likes that kind of thing, but he don't like being on camera though. He yell and run away from that, but he's still a little too young to really,
Mm-hmm.
really be, understand what's going on. But he do like the shit. Like when he come to different spots and see the different things, and he love my jewelry. He love it every
But
day, man.
I do admit you have some nice jewelry. I'm like, if you want to donate to my cause, you can donate to my,
Oh,
spot right there for
oh
jewelry.
man, that's thank you. I do appreciate that. It was a very long time of layaway. Shout
Oh,
out to my
I
jeweler.
hope I believe it, because
Yeah, man.
you got the Egyptian Pharaoh, King Pharaoh type of thing.
Yeah, that's my face. That
No, I know. I'm
it's a
saying,
drawing.
now
I had got a drawing one
now,
time. Sorry about that, bro.
no, you good. And if you want to donate some unnecessary jewelry that you already have and everything, you can donate to my cause right there. Oh yeah,
Oh man,
I'll give a good.
I'll keep that in mind, man. Next time the album drop, you might find something extra in
Yeah, yeah. And I'm gonna hold you to that right there.
there. I
But
know you
because
will.
I know we went to the music, we went to the acting, but where do you see yourself in probably like next, probably like 5, 10 years?
I'm gonna be a much bigger artist as far as popularity, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but and certainly more wealthy. But outside of that, just hopefully in a place where I'm able to put out even more music,
Mm-hmm.
or like where I'm able to do things with even more expansive budgets, you know what I mean? Do some really, really high level things, because I got a lot of lofty ideas that I think will work well, but they require like,
A lot of
huge
time.
budgets. It's mostly the budget. Because the
Yeah,
time, you can make the time, but the budget, you know.
hmm
Yeah.
going to budget, we're going to all the finances and everything. What is your importance on voting since we
Oh
are
yeah,
here, and
yeah,
next technically we're doing early voting right now, but with the election being November 3rd, what is your
yeah.
whole point of view on all that?
I just say you got to vote. Whoever you want to vote for, but vote. You don't want to waste. You don't want to squander the opportunity. And it's not even just for the main election. The key is your local elections. That's really where the rubber meets the road, as it were, with our lives and shit. So, whether you feel how you feel about the top of the mountain type shit, that's one thing. But your local elections and your council members, your judges, those people, they affect you a little bit more. So those are the
Hmm
ones you really want to focus on. And you don't, because the top shit will get you jaded, man. A lot of people feel like they jaded. You don't want to get like that, because the vote is power. You want to use it.
That brother.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people probably saying, because while we're talking and everything, I know you probably have people saying, okay, because I answered that perfectly for you. Everybody have their different views on all that.
Yeah.
But besides the whole election, the music, we went into acting and everything.
Yeah.
What else? You're talking about what you want in the next 5, 10 years. What do you like currently, like right now? Who are you listening to right now? I know we said that already, but I mean,
Yeah.
I say who you listening to. Let me rephrase that. Who would I know we say DMX, Lil Kim, your favorites and everything, but let's say, for instance, if you no, let me rephrase that a little bit better so I can make it better.
All
As
right.
far as like for your own label, have your own artists. Who would you like to really? What would you really tell your artists if you have your, since you have your own label and everything, and you
Yeah.
find an artist? What do you want? What advice would you give your future artists who are going through the same thing you're going through?
I would say you have to remain focused and consistent. Consistency is key over everything else. You don't want to when you make a decision, like on your artist name, and you make the decision on how you're gonna look and things like that, you want to try, if you can, be as consistent as possible. Because if you
Mm-hmm.
switch up and switch up and switch up, you're gonna have to keep switching, keep switching, keep switching. You're gonna go further and further from who you are as an artist. You don't want to do that. You want to stick, because you're gonna get your wave. You're gonna get your chance to splash, no matter what happens. And you want to
Mm-hmm.
just remain patient and continue to work. You know what I mean? This is a marathon. This game, man. If you, it has a lot of beautiful parts to it. A lot of glitz and glamour. But with that, there's some other shit too. It's just like that old saying, you gotta go through hell to get to heaven. That applies more, but it applies to anything. That's anything though. You know what I mean? Like if you was gonna be a plumber or something like that, you gotta start off. You gonna get the shitty jobs first. Then the longer you there, the better you get. You know what I mean? You get the better and better, so you get paid more. Things happen. Same
Mm-hmm.
thing. You just gotta remain consistent to it, and it's a little more
Mm-hmm.
difficult in this game because you don't get to see the points getting scored. Like, you know what I mean? You could be putting out very good material, and because it's so much shit that get put out, and all these other artists have bigger budgets and shit, it'll feel like, you know what I mean, nobody really hears you at first, but they hear you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You just keep at it, and you'll get your flowers. You know what I mean?
It's funny you brought that up because you made me think of an interesting other question I want to ask you. Now I know a lot of times we do. Well, I'm not an artist, but I know you're an artist. I have a lot of friends who are artists.
Yeah,
Who've already seen on other different stuff I've done. But as far
yeah.
as accolades, what would be the biggest accolade award you would love to have in your possession?
Man, to be honest with you,
Be
it would
completely.
have been it would have been 5 mics in the source. That would have been it, man. That would have been like the pinnacle to me. Everything
Okay.
else just seems like well, at first it would have been things that would have impressed me, but once you get behind the curtain and you see what the shit really is, you're like,
Mhm.
But the 5 mics in the source back in the day, you know what I mean? Because, well,
Yeah.
even now, it would be an honor to me. That would be some shit that it would be a trophy in my studio. You know what I mean? I would make sure that, you know what I mean, it would mean a lot to me. You know, but outside of that, I would say seeing my son enthusiastically pump my shit without no prompting. That would be a close second to that. You know, 5 mics
See, I
cool.
did. Yeah, I see. You see, I did a certain. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Now what happens if like Grammys and all that came into your category? You know, came not category, but that sounded so crazy. In your possession, what would you really say? And especially if they were well deserved.
I would love it. I would love it. I would greatly appreciate it because that's a huge account. It's certain things that in order to get to that point, you know, sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna keep it real with you. Now I know. So you now I know now a lot of stuff. They're just jealous. That's all it is, bro. But one thing I will say to you, and I came to my mind also because you know these interviews where you guys see me doing, I'm just popping off from my head from the conversation and everything.
Yeah.
Now, for you and everything, if you had a dream role, I know we went to acting and everything. You say you would do acting.
Yeah.
What shows currently out right now? Currently out right now. Would you love to be on?
Power.
Why?
Power.
If not surprised.
I like Power. I mean, I'm not a big TV
Talking about
guy,
power.
so
Talking about power to the Book of Ghosts, right? Talking about right.
wait. Oh, not the sequel. The original, the one
Well, the
where you
original,
know. What I mean?
original one is done with everything, but I'm saying like currently
Oh,
right now. Because
okay.
no,
Well, yeah. Okay, I
yeah,
take
yeah, yeah,
the sequel then. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I mean, I haven't honestly. I've been in album mode, so I haven't really been checking out too much TV.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I just want to make sure you don't look you know they won't look at you like okay Power's been like
yeah,
you know since last season or whatever, but you know because they're on a little hiatus with Power 2, you know the Book of Ghosts,
yeah.
where it's basically on Tariq now.
Ah. Oh, okay. Okay. That works though. That's
Yeah,
smart.
that's but like if you had to pick any like besides the Power one, what else would you want to do? Because I ain't gonna say you got to be one. You can pick up multiple stuff that you want to do. But what else would you want to do?
Hmm. Oh man. I don't know. If we going sitcom, that would be.
Well, it could
I
be
can't.
anything. It could be movies, sitcom, or whatever it is. Because you know, there's so much stuff out there right now with the whole quarantine and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, COVID-19. You know, there's so much stuff out there right now that you can really be on. Because I think there's some good stuff that I think you'll be good in.
Yeah. It's if we going movies though, I got a couple movies that I definitely. It would be the Black Panther. Definitely would have loved to have been in that.
Oh, you would have been great in that right there. If you was in that,
Yeah.
respect that. Right? You know, we lost him and everything.
Yeah.
Do you think that would?
Rest in
Do you
peace.
think if we didn't lose him and everything? Do you think that would have been a good move for you if you would have been in the scene
Yeah.
with him, whatever?
Man, I would have loved that. That would have been, man, that would have been that's an honor, you know, to
Mm-hmm.
get that kind of look.
Because for the record, you guys, while Supreme and I are talking, we talked about this a while back, but I'm just saying we just letting y'all know what's up.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. But
Because that would have been good for you right there. Because I think you would be good on that.
yeah.
Being,
Definitely.
you should be a background of Wakanda.
Yeah, man. You you done seen some ill shit, man. You would have because I'm a and because you know our box is a hobby. I'm actually pretty good at that now.
You know,
So,
good if you would have been the upcoming Halle Berry movie, that one that she was playing the boxer or whatever.
oh yeah.
I don't know. I know it's coming out soon, but I heard it's supposed to be coming out. You know, I heard they negotiating with Netflix for that.
Oh
But you know,
yeah.
I heard that movie's already done. But that would have been a good move for you because I think it would have been good because I know you're in New York and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy it. You know, I have that edge, if you will, or at least I feel like I
Of
do.
course,
Yeah,
yeah. We trust me. We know what you're saying. But if anybody has any other questions you want to ask Preem right here, or Supreme General, as I call him, the Supreme General,
Yeah,
please ask him some
man.
right now, because you know what? Because we're getting close to the end of this interview, you guys, so we want to make sure you guys have another input of the questions. I know some people are watching, some people are probably just like, whatever. But if you guys have any questions for Preem right here, please ask some questions. Maybe if you guys know some stuff that, because I know for a while, but some of you guys that know for a while, ask them some questions, because I want to know some questions myself.
Go ahead, man. You can ask, man. I'm not guarded.
Ask some questions, but now, what are your favorite shows? I'm gonna ask you that question. What are some of your favorite shows that you love to watch? It don't have to be like on TV. It can be like on Netflix or whatever. What do you like to watch? Or is the Dr. Evil move like this? Like,
I've been on heavy on the documentary kick. I've been watching The Last Dance like over and over again. I don't know why.
Okay.
That's I'm a huge Jordan fan as it is, but it's like so inspirational. Wait, what you say, G? I ain't hear that last part.
No, see, I've been watching. I got to catch up on that one because I've seen some stuff. But did you learn anything different that made you feel maybe differently about him?
No. Well, yeah, more admiration, like the focus, the focus through the bullshit, like and especially with his pops dying, and then a few of the other things that was going on at the same time. Then they had to deal with the Rodman shit. Then it was a lot of shit going on. Plus, they was about to fire the coach and then the GM. It was a bunch of nonsense, but you would never even know. You know what I'm saying? From the outside looking in, you just think they just keep winning.
It's funny I asked you that, and then you got everybody asking questions. The first question say, "Do you write music for other artists?"
Yes. Get at me if you need me. Just holler at me. I'm reasonable.
Yeah,
too.
I heard.
Yes, I do, and I enjoy it too.
And I know we already asked this. I already asked this question before, but King Dice, I know he probably came right in the middle before I even asked the question. He said, "What artist you look up to?" Go ahead.
Oh man, Nas, Andre 3000, Tupac, of course.
Okay.
You got shit, man. That's about my Rushmore right there as far as looking up to him. I got respect for a lot of artists, but those ones are the ones that inspired me. You know what I'm saying? Like really, really, they touch me. You know, and still, I still like I bought Nas new shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't given a fuck about an artist in a minute. Like not enough to actually really go in like that. I actually waited for the album to drop. When it did drop, I downloaded immediately, listened to the whole thing. Like, it was just like that. And once that happened to me, I was like, yo, I want to make sure that I make music that's good enough to recreate this feeling into somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And so it really just it invigorated my drive like exponentially when that happened.
And it's funny you said that King Dice said Tupac. That's really real.
Yeah. Pac taught me about emotion in your music. Like, you can't just have it. Like, it's not just words and rhymes and beats and shit. It's if you put your life in that shit, people will feel it. You know, when you and it help you write better. You can write.
That's very.
Especially with party records, sometimes you can get into that mode where you just really you're just writing shit to write it. But when you writing some shit that really touch you, and you can feel it too when you writing it, when you putting it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Good. For those of you that ask questions, we appreciate that. We're gonna conclude this right. Is there anything, any websites, social media you want to promote right now?
Right now. Of course. My bad, bro. I'm sorry. I keep stepping on your toes. Unintentional, I promise, though.
Go ahead. You got the floor's on you now.
Yeah. My official site, hustlegameboss.com. And make sure you sign up to the email thing, because I'll be giving away shit, hoodies and t-shirts and free albums. And a bunch of shit. Like I try to make sure my giveaway is actually official now. You know what I mean? I know as far as like, you know, just some shit that you would get and be like, oh, I got that. You know what I'm saying? I actually want to give you some shit that you would enjoy having. So it's that. And you know, I'm on Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, Pandora, everywhere. You just search the Supreme General, you'll find me. You can't find me on Google as easily anymore for some reason. I don't know why. But I guess the same people that took down my dead president's video might be the reason behind that, but it's whatever.
My favorites right there. That's one of my favorites. He knows that.
Bro, they blocked it around the world though. That never happened
I'm
to me
not
before.
surprised. I'm not surprised. But tell me how to follow you. Well, tell me your Twitter and your Instagram so that way they would know what's going on.
Yeah, Twitter and Instagram both. Excuse the siren. I'm sorry about that, bro. But
It's okay.
my Twitter and Instagram both at Hustle Game Boss. That's Hustle Game GAME. Because I know sometimes I pronounce shit a little off, especially I've been smoking. But yeah, Hustle Game Boss. Same thing, hustlegameboss.com. I'm everywhere like broken glass, you know what I mean? And I try to only put out quality.
Guys, let's link from King. Oh wait, hold on a minute, Preem. King Dice. This is gonna go on YouTube and everything. We're gonna put this on YouTube also, so don't even worry. So I'll put everything down for Preem and everything and myself, so that way you guys can follow us. So that way you don't have to worry about trying to write everything down. We'll have everything down. Once the review's done, I'll put it on YouTube and you'll have the full link of everything.
Man, I just want to say too, man.
So
I
that
really
way,
appreciate
that
you,
way, King Dice will come out. But no problem. And by the way, you guys, he hit me up right when it took a minute for us to get six places together. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. No, we ain't bashing you right here. We were trying to get everything together, got everything together, and this is what happens when you do things quickly. And we did this thing. We connected 2 days ago about all this, 2 or 3 days ago about this, and we got this thing happening. So for those of you who independent artists who are cool as hell, and you want to put your stuff out there, you want to do an interview, hit me up.
Yeah, go to the Took spot, man. You got to, and watch it. You know what I mean? Every time it come out, his reviews be official.
He knows better. He knows what's up. But we thank you, the Supreme General. Or should we say Supreme General? You know how sometimes they say the Supreme General, but they say Supreme General and other stuff.
Yeah. I went through a moment where I was going to drop the, but nah, I'm going to keep the. So either or.
Keep it we salute you, brother.
Salute you, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Anyway, we appreciate you, and I appreciate you guys. Anybody that's watching this, that's his followers, my followers. I'll have my information when you see it on YouTube and everything, even though it's on IG right now. But YouTube, you'll see it very soon. It's the same content, what you guys are watching right now. But I'm going to save it. So you guys have a good one. And Supreme General, I will see you guys next time. And make sure you follow him and support my brother. So we salute you guys. So bye.